Okay, I'm panicking a lot. I leave tomorrow. It's Thursday afternoon. So today, one thing I did was I went and got all my snacks for this. So I just want to go through some of the things I pack to take to eat. Now, this LARP actually had an option to have all your food included, which I have opted for. It tends to be quite affordable. They try to make it so as many people can eat it as possible, obviously. The other big thing is I get migraines, so I want to make sure there's a lot of snacks around. If I don't eat regularly, I do get quite sick. And then also, I do have quite a few allergies. So for this one, I'm just going through what I've brought along to subsidize that in case I can't eat it or I need extra food, which happens. So I went shopping. Here we go. So, first things to head out. I like it to look a little more immersive on my plate. So I went with things that would just be like cheese and meats and crackers and fruits. Basically, yeah. Brown rice crackers are a little better for you because they're lower GI, fun fact. So they burn a little slower, giving you energy longer. So I've got brown rice crackers. Also got these sticks that are sesame and sea salt because I'm obsessed with them and they're amazing. I'm basically trying to be a little healthier and happier TAM-wise because I tend to eat a lot of junk. I have very serious sugar addictions. I eat so much sweets. So I'm trying to get a lot better about that because I also put on weight quite easily, so I have to kind of keep a balance. So one really good thing is juice. Now, this one is like a fresh squeeze. All is in there is juice. Apple, orange, mango, pineapple. I'm getting this one because of the pineapple. Now, fun fact, if you have a sore throat, pineapple juice actually really helps. So if you're talking a lot or yelling, screaming, battle cries, and your throat gets tender, pineapple juice actually helps with that. So I always grab a juice that has pineapple in it. Fun fact. And then I've got, so I already busted into the cheese to make some sandwich. I've got some Havarti cheese pre-sliced because I'm a lazy butt. And some very lean salami. And then I got these little fancy cheeses. One is a brie and one's a camembert. So they're just about right for my nice platter there. And then I've got all my fresh fruit. So I spent like $4. I think that's ridiculous, but I really wanted them on some blackberries. When I was young, I used to pick them in Northern California, so it's very nostalgic for me. I got some really nice, lovely, like a bag of grapes. Very exciting there. Lots of things you can just grab and go as well, like apples and pears. And then the final thing that I've got in here is lychees. I love lychees. Living in Australia, we're so blessed. If they're in season, you can get them so easily. In the States, I found it a bit harder, but they're one of my favorite fruits. And they look crazy weird. And you peel them back, and they actually are kind of clear and almost look like eyeballs or something. So, I don't know. I think they add something in-game as well, even though they're a tropical fruit. They almost look like little dragon eggs or monster eggs or something, and then the inside's looking so odd helps too. Plus they're delicious. So that's it. Those are the snacks that I've purchased to take along. And then what I'll do with all these is I've got my in-character. This can make a massive difference. I know, and it does not cost a lot of money. You can. There are people out there making beautiful, amazing things like this. I would love, absolutely love to have a cutlery set that's the wrought iron. Oh, I'm in love with them, but I just haven't put aside the money in the budget for it quite yet. Someday. So yeah, you can definitely look for those, or you can do what I've done and go super cheap. I've gone to secondhand stores and I've looked in there where they've got all the plates and bowls and that sort of stuff, and a lot of the time it's under kind of where they've got serving trays and stuff as well. So I found this great ceramic bowl Bowls are so good because you can do stews and soups and porridge, but you can also put fresh fruit, bacon, and eggs. Like, it's not going anywhere, just pile it on top of itself. Where a plate, it can just slosh off and make a mess as well. So if you only are taking one thing to eat off of, I recommend a bowl. But in saying that, I do have 2 plate options. One, I've got a wooden plate, which I find I use the most. It's so lightweight, it doesn't clang around, and it's a good size for me, and I don't know, I just love it. But I think I paid like $1 for it. And you can just put out, you know, some fruit and cheese and meat and crackers, and it looks really good. Really, really good. And then I have a metal serving plate that's got etching on it. This one I tend to use more for my Sekonse character because she is quite fancy. Again, secondhand shop. And then I've got, for drinking, I've got this, which I'll use for one of my characters as well. And then I've got this, which I've stolen from my partner who's not coming. And I just thought, it's very like, I don't know what I'm trying to do there. I feel like I'm one of those like robots on like Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Yes, so this one's really good, and it's actually metal inside. This one, so it's really easy to clean, but it looks like a proper wood stein. And this is really, really important. This is going to be an immersive water skin of some kind to carry around on you, because you might not go back to your tent for 6 hours and you need to stay hydrated. Please, 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 please make sure you stay hydrated. You're going to hear it a lot anyway. Other LARPers are going to tell you constantly. People will check up on you, but you don't want to push yourself so much and get a migraine. So yes, please get a water skin. Put water in it. Put it on your person. It'll be great. And I think that's, oh, and I have my spoon. This one is actually, I think this one's proper for reenactors. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a reenactor. I actually really want to do some reenactment, but I am not that cool yet. Those guys are epic. Anyway, this is made out of cow horn. And at first I was really freaked out that it was horn because I am anti-poaching and all that sort of stuff. But then the more I thought about it, I like the idea of using all of an animal. And I eat beef. So if I'm willing to eat beef, and so that's why I wear leather, because that's using part of it, and I'm okay with having a horn spoon. So if you're not okay, that's fine. Get some of those cool wrought iron ones, or look for, if you're on a budget, look for wooden ones. And you can even make it comical. Like some people have like those massive wooden spoons that you use to like stir stuff. They don't give a crap. Back then they probably didn't care either. If you've got some clever ideas for what you like to use, what kind of plates or where you source stuff, definitely comment below. Number one, I'm going to say it again 1,000 times. Our strongest thing that we can do is share information. We are a small but strong community, and let's make ourselves better by being open, and we don't have to be the shiniest penny and the only person to know a thing. Let's just all do it and have lots of fun and bring up the quality of our local LARPs. Anyway, end rant. Thank you so much for watching this. I'll continue on with more stuff with this vlog. I hope you enjoy it, and until then, happy LARPing.